Down two more to go for our morning slate of games here. We are currently live inside the Villar Coliseum in Dasmariñas. Welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. And we started off our day with the 7 a.m. game between the Cavite City Aces Solar versus Dasmariñas Don Pacundo 14 and under. Tapos ngayon yung magsisimula in 5 to 10 minutes with 8:50 a.m. game between 16 under team. The same cities that I just mentioned a while ago. Tapos mamaya yung kanilang mga kuya at 10:40 a.m. Tapos mamaya at 12:30 p.m. maglalaban ang Mandaluyong at Marikina for the whole afternoon games. Good morning friends, Nico Roch here along with my partner Coach Noy Africa. And Coach Noy, ano bang pwede nating abangan dito sa labanan ng 16 and under ng Dasmariñas and Cavite City?
Well, of course, both of our teams will be playing their second game already. Itong Cavite City will be coming off a win, while itong Dasma will be coming off a loss.
Now, knowing that situation, Cavite City of the 16 and under squad, they won 1-0. I think they won 89-80 in their last game. So ano pwede nating abangan with regards to the players, their plays coming into this game against Dasmariñas?
Well, definitely, itong Cavite City Solar Aces will be looking to score inside. In their first win, they had 56 points in the paint, pretty much translating to a 52% field goal percentage for the game. They do need to take care of the ball because they did cough that ball up 37 times. But in that ball game, and I think pretty much for the entirety of this tournament, they will be relying on Mark Doolin, the best player of that game, 20 points and 8 rebounds, while he was helped by Vincent Pascual with 18 points.
Let's now move on to the other team for Dasmariñas. I think they lost their previous game. What would it take for them to come back? And sino ba yung mga abangan dito ng ating mga viewers on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Channel 98 on Signal?
Well, in that opening day loss for them, their first game, they did play in the Batangas State University. They lost to Leyte 80-75, and the biggest concern for them in that ball game was really not being able to take care of the basketball. 33 turnovers is just too much, but we're expecting them to rely heavily on Ethan Aguas, who came out with a double-double, 16 points and grabbed 14 rebounds. However, that came in a losing effort. So let's see if they can bounce back and get their first win.
Let me now turn over you to the third member of our panel, Andy Veloso. And Andy, take it away.
16 under players naman ng Cavite City Aces Solar at Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops ang mag-aharap ngayon. Dito pa rin yan sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. Sabi nga ni Cavite City Head Coach Joel Gragasin, depensa pa rin ang ilalaban nila ngayong araw, lalo na at kulang ang kanyang mga players ngayon. Sa kabilang panig naman, sabi ni Head Coach Ryan Dalosa ng Dasmariñas, dahil sa first time jitters kaya sila natalo noong first game. Kaya ngayon, nire-remind niya ang kanyang mga players na tanggalin ang pressure at i-enjoy lang ang game ngayon. Huwag na natin to patagalin pa. I will now turn you over to our venue announcer.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Villar Coliseum, Las Piñas City. Now introducing first the starting five of Cavite City Aces Solar 16 under. Playing point guard number 5, John Ray Gagliare. His shooting guard number 10, Christian Valerio. Small forward number 16, Vince San Pascual. Playing power forward number 62, Andre John Jimenez. At center number 24, Riley Smith. The Cavite City Aces Solar 16 under head coach, Coach Joel Gragasin. Let's wave for the starting five of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops. 16 under, starting five. At center number 10, Ethan Aguas. His playing power forward number 20, John Cyrus Bartolome. Small forward number 28, Don Louis Rosales. At shooting guard number 6, Adwayne Daniel Tamayo. And playing guard number 3, Kurt Justin Tenedero. Head coach of Dasmariñas Don Pacundo AJ Hoops 16 under is Coach Ryan Daloso.
Gab, meron ka nang ginawa dyan, Gab? Wala pa. Dito. Wala pa.
Alright, we're here right now for the second game in the morning between Cavite City against Dasmariñas Don Pacundo Hoops. 1-0 yung ating Cavite City Aces Solar against the 0-1 of Pacundo Hoops. Now in the 16 under game, about to tip off in a bit. Nico Rocha here, joined by my partner, Coach Noy Africa.
So we're looking at two teams, with different results in their first game. Itong Cavite City Aces Solar looking for their second victory, while Dasmariñas will look to bounce back from that opening day loss to Leyte.
Narinig mo yung chance of defense ng Don Pacundo Hoops dito. 16 and under. Drive here. This is by number 5. It's Galarpe of Cavite City. They have 1 second to go. I don't think nasabihan. And that was a great block by number 10, si Aguas. And si Ethan Aguas had 16 points and 14 rebounds in the last game. Definitely one of the key guys na dapat na susubaybayan natin dito sa laban ng Cavite City and Dasmariñas.
Actually, conspicuously absent here as we see.
Saktong-sakto, tamaan dun. Isa sa mga players ng Cavite City for the power move, brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And that is Christian Valerio, scored 12 points in 60 minutes last game.
Yeah, I just conspicuously absent in the starting lineup, and I have a feeling he won't be on the bench either. It's Mark Doolin, their best player in the first game, 20 points and 8 rebounds. If I'm not mistaken, he is also a part of the FEU Baby Tamaraw, so he just might be missing also here for Coach Joel Gragasin.
But a while ago, Coach Noy, marami ring mga players na wala, but no problem for them. They won by 19 when it's all said and done. Hopefully for Cavite City, they will be able, 16 under, they will be able to say the same.
But definitely someone will really need to step up for them, and I think one of those guys that they will be expecting to step up is this guy number 24, Riley Smith. And of course, itong si Vincent Pascual will look to show some consistency here. He did finish that first game with 18 points.
Marami tayong mga abangan na players dito sa labanan ng Cavite City and Dasmariñas 16 and under. Jimenez gives it to the paint. Smith, pull up, jump shot is no good. That Smith with already a rebound to him. Riley Smith only playing 8 minutes last time. I think we could expect a lot more minutes for him, considering there are some guys who are not in uniform right now for Cavite City.
At for the other side naman, for Dasmariñas, of course, ang ating na-highlight na player was Ethan Aguas, but I think another player to look out for here is Don Louis Rosales, who had 9 points and 11 rebounds in their opening day loss.
Don Louis Rosales, 9 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists in 29 minutes of action. A lot will be expected from him if they want to notch win number 1 against a formidable Cavite City 16 and under squad.
But that time, itong si Bartolome being called for a blocking foul. Good hard drive that time from Vincent Pascual.
Vince Pascual, judging by the numbers, a offensive first type of player. We hope to see more of a playmaking type of play from him dito sa ating laro.
He did play really heavy minutes on opening day, 33 minutes, so we're expecting him to play the same number of minutes here.
travel ata yun, Coach Noy.
Usually, you know, when you move that slowly, yung slow-mo na yan, yung sobrang magnified yung longer steps.
Definitely. Mas kita eh, no, pag slow-mo eh. And that is Valerio with all 5 points of Cavite. Well, all 5 of the 7 points of Cavite under his name. Drive through the teeth of the defense. Sasagutan sila dito with Dasmariñas, Don Facundo. Tenedero.
Tenedero that time untouched all the way to the rim.
Jimenez just hoisted that shot up thinking that it would be a whistle. But the referee says play on. Double teamed from the top of the key. Mutik na sila mag-agawan doon. But upping for a 3. Nope. Rolling off the rim. A rebound. Too strong. Third try is the charm. Number 10. Ethan Matthew Aguas.
Si Ethan Aguas. Oh, yet another confusion there on the sideline. Kahit ako nagugulat eh. I mean, ay, outside pala yun.
Ako iniisip ko naman, wait, 8 seconds ba? Bilis-bilis naman ng 8 seconds na yun. But oo nga pala, it's the line of this Villar Coliseum.
I think what's really confusing here is, you know, there's so much space from that sidelines to the end of yung wooden floor.
Short on that shot. But the offensive rebounds being dominated right now by Dasmariñas Don Facundo.
Actually, specifically Ethan Aguas just dominating the offensive boards. Other side naman, the sideline out of bounds there for Cavite City.
Again, both sides of the floor, pare-parehas kung saan sila nag-outside. Naninibago.
Well, I think easier on that side dahil meron silang ad boards there. Ito very clear itong our side of the court.
Oo nga pala sa atin kasi mukhang tayo yung outside. But so far, taas ng dito na percentage for Dasmariñas. I think nag-update na to, it should be 5 of 9. Just trading baskets so far in the first 5 minutes. High-scoring game. Losing control of the basketball, and he was stepping out of bounds before letting go of the rock.
I think aside from, you know, the high shooting percentage, what's another thing to note here is the lack of interior defense for both teams. People are just waltzing into the lane and shooting layups.
Parang gano'n nga napapansin nga natin, no, Coach Noy. Pag nakapasok ka na sa lane, more of binibigay na eh. But I think it's just the talent of the players that we have right now on the court. Just being able to be creative once they're inside the paint. May it be no defender or not. Timeout on the floor for Cavite City, the first one of this game. Take a look at the instant replay here for Don Facundo, just getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And Cavite City not having much of an answer for that. Dasmariñas with 6 rebounds compared to just the 4 of Cavite City early here in the first quarter.
Actually, itong si Ethan Aguas kind of reminds me of Jello Lumagi who just played earlier for Cavite City naman.
Medyo same vibe sila eh, no? A steal here for Cavite City. They have the numbers. It should be an easy finish.
And you like how Riley Smith even tried to protect itong kanyang teammate for that layup.
Ganoon naman talaga dapat siguro, Coach, no? Kasi may chance na baka ma-chase down yan.
And you have to make sure that you're hiding in the guise of, you know, trying to box out, trying to seal. Kasi pag straight up na hinarangan mo lang, that's going to be an offensive foul.
Light lang naman yung ano, more of parang extra harang lang na iikutan.
Yeah, he pretended na para magwa-box out siya.
Oh! Nilinis yung ring bago lumabas. Saan babalik ata sa Cavite City yung bola. They now have the lead 11-10.
I feel like itong si Don Rosales is due for a breakout here. I mean, he did have 9 points in their first game, but this time he gets caught for pushing on Riley Smith.
Penalty na dito ang Cavite City.
Medyo mahirap basahin yung mga pangalan nitong Dasmariñas because they do have that dark colored jersey and yung pangalan nila almost the
black
same
din.
color. Yeah.
Kaya tumitingin ako sa jersey number, coach, para mas easier to locate dito sa ating mga screens.
And actually another person here to look out for is Quiñones for Dasmariñas. That's Adrian Vincent Quiñones, the guy with a white headband here.
So far, medyo tahimik pa to si Quiñones. Gusto ko yung headband niya, yung kapal na headband, hindi na siya basta-basta na headband.
Actually, he had a great game. His first game, 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Nakita mo yung free throw niya, Coach Noy? One hand. That is number 1, si David Mark Legaspi. Tingnan mo, Coach. One hand siya mag-free throw. That's interesting. Not sure kung may iniinda ba sa left hand or talagang ganun na talaga tinuro. Let's see kung ano mas effective. 1 for 2 at the trip though.
Yeah, I think I remember he did shoot that way also in their first game.
At wala naman balot yung left hand, so baka ganun na lang talaga yung the way he was taught, or at least what he thinks would go in. Diba? To each his own naman pagdating sa free throw eh.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. That is Tapilaga. Capping off that fast break. Didn't score any points in their last game, pero dito 2 points already. Di pa tayo tapos sa ating first quarter. Ready for the 3 points. Pero tawagan ng traveling itong number 13 for Don Facundo. That is Cyrus Dalosa. We'll have to turn you guys over first to Andy Veloso. Andy, take it away.
Big adjustment para sa 16 under Cavite City Aces Solar ang absence ng kanilang mga key players na sina Mardulin, Justin Tagutan, Patrick Pasinos at Jeremy Godoy na nasa training ngayon ng FEU Baby Tamaraws. Ganun pa man, sabi ni Cavite City Head Coach Joel Gragasin, challenge ito para sa mga present players at ito na ang pagkakataon na mag-step up ang mga ito this game. Sino-sino kaya sa tingin niyo ang mga players na ito, Nico and Coach Noy?
Marami tayong mga magugulat tayo na lang kung sino yung mga possible players that can step up out of nowhere. Considering that pag nabigyan mo ng starting minutes sa ibang tao, they get bigyan na lang puputok out of nowhere.
Actually, another player that I think we can watch out for Cavite City is itong si John Ray Galarpe. In the first game had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. Could be their next point guard up.
Well, for Dasmariñas, si Quiñones, more of facilitating right now. We haven't felt much of him in the scoring department. Kita puro pasa siya ngayon, di ba? He has not imposing his will in this game, but rather letting his teammates do the work for now. And that was a great putback layup. That is Ethan Aguas. As expected, alam naman natin na ganyan mapoproduce na kind of Ethan Aguas. Now with 8 and 4, mukhang kaya to abutin, Coach.
I think he, out of those 8 points, 6 coming off second chance points.
A battle for the ball. And Quiñones just tapping the ball away. It should go back to the white shirts. Madikitan yung laban natin dito ngayon sa first quarter. 15 para sa Dasmariñas. Oh, yun lang.
At that time, Mabini Just a lapse in concentration right there.
Si Agos just pagka-Rodman no? Knowing where the ball will land, ipagtapik to bring it back to his hands.
Detroit Rodman kasi number 10.
Oo nga pala, Detroit Rodman was 10. Drive here. That's Legaspi. Yan, si Legaspi scoring off the drive. Had 9 and 8 last time.
Well, Legaspi that time being able to show that he can make some drives, but the bread and butter of this kid is that free throw jumper.
The hit, no good. Okay pag verticality doon ng Don Facundo. Able to contest that shot really well. Mid-range jump shot. But recovered by Legaspi. Palakas nga lang. Isa pa para kay Legaspi. Almost an end one. And the ball just landing in the hands of Dasmariñas. And I think a 2-3 rebound advantage after that possession.
Medyo maamo yung bola that time for Legaspi despite missing his first shot. Getting an offensive rebound and ito nga, getting to the foul line.
17-13 in favor of Dasmariñas.
Cavite has already gone to the line 7 times. Itong Dasmariñas, this will only be attempts 3 and 4. We're gonna see that one-handed free throw yet again. So far, seems to not be working.
Oh, hindi siya effective as of now. Tingnan natin. He could prove us wrong. It looks like Legaspi is gonna...
And I feel like he's rushing that shot too much.
Anyway, tingnan natin. Si Legaspi 0 for 3. Tamaan dito si Riley Smith rather. Already have 5 rebounds and this should be attempts 1 and 2 for him.
Good execution on that pick and roll. But choosing to take that floater is Riley Smith.
Riley makes the first, cutting the lead down to 3.
Already doubling his rebounding effort in his first game. Already with 6 rebounds, only 3 in game number 1.
Grabe to si Quiñones, parang snatch rebound, brought down the ball, and immediately looking for a teammate for an easy basket. That is Andre Manucom, wasn't there last game, and he could be one of the X factors to getting win number 1 para dito sa ating Dasmariñas team.
I believe that was Mabini getting that rebound. He will get fouled and a trip to the free throw line as we see Commissioner Keith Picazo always present at the venue.
Diyan lang siya, yun yung pwesto talaga ni Com Keith.
Really always watching intently every ball game.
Hits the back iron, rebounded by number 5, Galarpe.
I like how he is watching the clock here.
Galarpe managing it well. Something we don't see every day, Coach Noy. Ayun lang, it's more of not able to let go of the basketball immediately. But at least hindi man na-rush yung tira na yun. 7 seconds remaining here. Dasmariñas with the basketball. They have 5 seconds to shoot. Quiñones. He'll take it all the way. But it was just too short. But at the end of the first quarter, 19 for Dasmariñas Don Facundo hoops against the 14 of the Cavite City Aces Solar. See you guys for the second quarter.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas na pangatawan natin at itong
Nagbabalik tayo dito sa loob ng Villar Coliseum inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. 16 and under between Dasmariñas Don Pacundo Hoops against Cavite City. 19-14 early 5-point lead. And so far, Coach Noy, napansin rin natin dito, their field goal percentage is way up there compared sa Cavite City.
That's right, 47% from the field for Dasmariñas, only 33% for Cavite.
And Dasmariñas here turning the ball over, getting swarmed right there by the white shirts. Ganun tawagan, not sure about turnover bigla dito yung Cavite City. Babalik rin sa Don Pacundo. Si Quiñones still on the floor. One of their tall point guards right now. Quiñones to the right side. Step back three is no good. Look at Quiñones just battling for the board, and kitang-kita rin naman dito in his hustle that the 12 rebounds he got last game was no fluke.
Well, definitely, really, you know, he's not the tallest of guards, but just being able to position himself properly.
Cavite City, and that shot, tamaan yung one of the, not sure kung tinamaan ng last touch, is on Don Pacundo. Babalik ang bola sa Cavite City. 19-14. Grabe yung chance of defense ng Don Pacundo. Medyo nakaka-intimidate.
May kasama pang drum-like sound. But really just water bottles being...
Oo nga, no, yung mga empty water na bote. Almuete, tama siya. Did a fall away mid-range jump shot. Short on that first one. First foul on Dasmariñas here in the second quarter. Nico Rocher with Coach Noy Africa. Short on the second free throw, 0 for 2. Kulang ng lift. Yung tiro dun ni Almuete. Don Pacundo has the numbers, opting to shoot a 3 air ball. At may green light naman siguro to shoot that 3, kaya may full confidence to do so. Riley Smith with the power move. Palakas yung tapik.
Yung hop niya, palayo eh.
Palayo. These 16-year-olds, yung mga moves nila, very advanced already. Ang ganda tignan to see it on the court. And again, the offensive rebounds just being dominated by the black shirts. Hence the second chance opportunities that they're getting. 21-14. Smith way outside of the paint. Binalik kay Mabini. The shot looks rushed. Quiñones ahead of the break. And Quiñones lays that in. Kaloob, the daktak, coach.
I think he decided at the last moment na it's going to be the same 2 points. But of course, Quiñones in the open court, it's just joy to see.
Nice find by Quiñones again to the left corner. It is an air ball. I think it's shot by the same person. It should go back to Cavite City. Platoon substitutions we're seeing here right now. 3 guys entering for Cavite City, while 3 for Dasmariñas.
So we're gonna have Rosales checking back in.
Feel ko na sa arena ako with the chance of defense. May tama pa sa mga upuan. Valerio getting trapped and getting hit as he went up for the shot. 2 free throws for that is Valeria. There you go.
Valerio did have good showing in the first quarter already with 7 points, leading the way for Cavite City.
I think there's an official's timeout. Dapat babuelo na si Valerio there for the free throw. So teams here will go back to their benches first.
As we see Coach Ryan Dalosa, who is actually also one of the team owners. playing the head coach here ng 16 and under division. As we go to a quick break, we will be right back.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin.
Currently live for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL inside the Villar Coliseum in Las Piñas. And Cavite City about to attempt their 2 free throws for the first one. Just too strong, hitting the back rim.
Well, right now, Dasmariñas does have a 9-point lead. And let's see what Cavite City can do here for the rest of the first half.
And napapansin ko kay Quiñones is that he loves to feed his teammates before opting to score. Yung 2 points niya kanina, just nung wala nang ibang choice, doon lang siya titira eh. And that's a foul called on Cavite City with Dasmariñas having a chance to go up now by single digits.
Big boy move that time coming from Steven Rios.
Gusto ko yung pag-celebrate ng mga teammates niya eh, no? Gusto ko rin malaman why some of the players are crowd favorites or favorites of some of their teammates.
Actually, hindi mo alam kung teammate or probably playing in the 18 and under division or baka nga
Ayun yung 14 under
yung
sa likod
14
nila eh.
under,
Oh.
actually, oh. So I think by committee silang playing cheerleader.
Swarming defense by Dasmariñas Don Pacundo against the Cavite City Solar, or Aces Solar. I think it's a foul on the floor. Called on Don Pacundo. Riley Smith about to inbound the ball. They're down by 11. Medyo napako sila. That would have been a good cut, sayang. Valerio using a series of moves. The pass to Smith. There you go, breaking the ice. Ito si Riley Smith. 25-16, back to single digits.
Great setup that time from Valerio. So showing the ability to also set up his teammates. And Riley Smith with his first field goal of the ball game.
Kita mo dun yung hustle, no, Coach Noy? Natapik pa to one of the black shirts. Kaya nagbalik rin sa Cavite City yung bola. San Pascual trying to find some friends. Back to Valerio. Valerio gets trapped with 2 defenders on him. A 3-point attempt just grazing off the rim. Si Quiñones just coming out of nowhere. Pero babalik sa white shirts yung bola and a foul called on the black shirt, specifically number 1. That is David Mark Legaspi.
Well, actually, Legaspi had him checked there. Unfortunately, last second, just put his arms down, and whenever you lose verticality, the referees are allowed to call a foul on you.
25-16 here. Cavite City nabubuhay sa free throw line, no, Coach Noy, but no teams shooting from 3. I mean, they have attempted shots from 3, but no shots going in as of now.
Definitely, Vincent Pascual will really need to start scoring. Medyo offensively challenged sila at this point.
And si Quiñones, titira lang pag walang bantay. But if he doesn't force the issue, yun yung maganda sa kanya sa player. He tries to read the defense and try to create something out of nothing.
And I think he's just letting the offense run through him, and eventually, when needed, I think he does have that ability to get points on the board.
That's Riley Smith again, headed to the line. Penalty na dito ang Dasmariñas. All fouls from now on will lead to 2 free throws. Short on the first shot. Looking here at some of the supporters of our kids here in the Junior MPBL inside Villar Coliseum. 0 for 2 for Smith, and coach, napansin ko dito, 4 for 15 sa free throw line ang ating Cavite City.
Just imagine they shot better from the free throw line. This could be a closer game.
We'll have to turn this over first to
Enjoy
Andy
the game
Veloso.
and gain the experience every minute, every hour, and every moment. Yan ang bilin ni Dasmariñas head coach Ryan Veloso sa kanyang mga players. Matapos matalo sa kanilang first game, sinisigurado ng team na consistent ang kanilang composure sa loob ng court ngayong araw. Dagdag pa ni Coach Ryan, magandang experience ito sa mga bata, lalo na at karamihan ng mga players ay maglalaro sa kanilang inter-high basketball competition representing their school, the Bulaland Integrated School System ng Dasmariñas, Cavite. What are your thoughts about this, Nico and Coach Noy?
And tama nga, no? Like, this can be used, junior MPBL, to kickstart their preparations to represent their schools. Pero as well as makita natin yung individual talent nila, since makita natin sa mga ganitong liga yung players shining and be able to see sino yung mga abangan in the upcoming seasons.
Actually, I like yung mga teams here na school-based dahil of course yung gelling nila is already there.
Well, this power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. And that is number 10 of Cavite City Aces Solar. Naghahabol dito sa score ng Dasmariñas, Christian Valerio, now with 9 points and 2 rebounds. Malapit na ma-match yung total niya from last game, Coach Noy.
And right now, he's trying to fill in the points that they have missed with the absence of Mark Doolin. So he's almost halfway there dahil si Mark Doolin contributed 20 points in their opening day win over Imos.
Question is, saan nila kukunin yung 20 points na yun in today's ball games? Somebody has to step up, or at least more of a equal contributions amongst the players playing for Cavite City right now.
Well, if you're going to ask Coach Joel Gragasin, I think he believes that yung team niya has enough weapons on that bench.
Timeout by the Cavite City Aces Solar as they try to talk things over before they resume.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo.
Babalik tayo dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Cavite City against Dasmariñas 16 and under divisions. Mamaya at 10:30 AM yung ating 18 under division. Kuya ng mga manlalaro ngayon. Nakita nyo ngayon sa floor.
And so right now, itong Cavite City still down, but you know they can make a rally anytime as Riley Smith finally getting set up here.
I think, not sure if there's a timeout. Yeah, I think the timeout on the floor. We'll be back after the short break. We saw a while ago that Don Facundo Hoops wanted to have a timeout kasi I think, again, one of the schemes maybe may not be followed, may hindi nasusundan dito yung mga bata. So, hopefully, they'll be able to make the adjustments and control the run of Cavite City here right now.
Especially since that lead is just down to 6 now. I like how itong mga batang to, you know, during loose ball situations, they fight for that basketball, but as soon as they hear the whistle, nagtutulungan pa tumayo eh. Pero pag habang tumatanda yung mga yan, the less it happens.
The less it happens na, bihira ko na nga makita minsan eh. Unless nasa philosophy ng coach na tulungan mo yung kakampi mo, kakampi kahit kalaban when you guys are both on the floor. Or minsan kasi sa pro ranks or sa collegiate, yung mga teammates mo yung tatakbo sa'yo eh, di ba?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of making you stand up on your own.
But that time, good block there coming from Bulactia of Dasmariñas, but not able to stop that inside incursion from Vincent Pascual.
Konti-konti nakakahabol na dito ang Cavite, 27-23. Cavite City with yet another steal. Hiningi ni Valero yung bola, drives to the rim. Was the decoy and gives it to his teammate who's waiting on the left side. Heads to the line for two.
Well, any Joel Gargasin team just becomes even more dangerous when they start sharing the basketball, and this time Vincent Pascual will get a trip to the free throw line. They haven't been really shooting that well from the free throw line, and I think they really need to have a better showing from the free throw line, especially since they are making their move right now.
Substitution dito para sa para sa dalawang koponan. We're now in the last 2 minutes and 32 seconds of the first half. Don Facundo, Dasmariñas Don Facundo Hoops cling on to now a 2-point lead. Drive, no one there to contest. Very tall guy ito si Aguas.
Actually, he has been quiet here in the second quarter. If I'm not mistaken, 8 points niya nanggaling pa nung first quarter.
Pero ngayon, nakascore na. So baka nagising na kinosal na ni coach. Well, not sure what happened. I think he tripped. Finding hours. That was a fake out. Instead, opts to give it for the three. All net. That should be the first made three-pointer for both teams. The first one going to Dasmariñas, Don Facundo. From a 2-point lead, coach has ballooned to 7 in just a matter of seconds.
Well, I think that was Tenedero hitting the first three-pointer of the ball game. Just wide open that time.
This was a smooth release. While Cavite City countering with a three of their own. Bubukas na dito yung mga shots from downtown.
That's Vincent Pascual on the other end. Pretty much the same wide open shot. Other side lang of the basketball court, and for opposing teams.
Inbound to the middle. Bukas yung bangko Number 20, Bartolome with that shot. 34-28. You see there, the double team si
Coaching.
Yes, Vito Coaching kakapasok lang dito sa ating laro for the Cavite City Acer Solar. That is a steal for Don Facundo, and nobody there, nobody from Cavite City, just near those two guys.
So itong Dasmariñas just answering that Cavite City run here. We see another turnover for Cavite City.
Stoppage of time a while ago. Ito ng Don Facundo. Finishing and an N1. A power move brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. That's number 10, Ethan Aguas. Sabi mo, coach, may tahimik si Ethan Aguas sa first quarter, pero ngayon second quarter. medyo nagpaparamdam na. 12 points and 8 rebounds.
Definitely, itong si Ethan Aguas was instrumental in that good first quarter for Dasmariñas, and they're gonna need a lot more from him if they're trying to put away this Cavite City Aces Solar squad.
And the ball is tipped. Babalik dito sa white shirts yung bola with 47.4 to go. 11-point lead. Ganoon lang kabilis. 3 and 1s. Pull up 3. Yun din. Not sure kung 3. Was it a mid-range jump shot? Was it a long 2?
I think that was a long 2 there for Galarpe, as John Ray Galarpe, as we see a turnover on the other end for Don Facundo, as kita mo naman si Coach Dalosa there visibly upset. I think he was trying to call for a timeout that the table officials were not able to give.
They're attempting from 3. Dire-diretso dito ang Cavite City that's finding their form there, which leads to a timeout by Don Facundo Hoops. See you guys after this.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa
Side the Villar Coliseum sa Las Piñas, a 3-pointer there by Cavite City, and nag-comment kami kanina na wala masyadong tres na pumapasok pa sa ating laro, pero lahat nagpaulan ngayong second quarter.
Vincent Pascual in the same spot.
But Don Facundo just, well, with a fast break, wasting no time with that possession. Maintaining some order with an 8-point lead now.
So almost no difference between game clock and shot clock. Let's see if Cavite City will look for the last shot here.
11 seconds, almost in line with the shot clock. Parang 0.7 lang ata yung difference. Ooh! Outside. Up to this time pa rin, nalilito pa rin ako. Bakit kaya tinawagan?
That has really been a problem so far today.
Nakuha tayo dito. Nakuha nila yung bola. Driving, no foul called. Sayang yung clock management ng Coach Noy. Medyo minadali on that one. May 3 seconds pa sana. Could have offered a better shot, but no problem. Para sa Dasmariñas, Don Facundo Hoops, they have 41 to the 33 of the Cavite City Aces Solar. We'll see you guys for the halftime break.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming salamat sa ating...
Mga kaliga, live pa rin tayo dito sa Villar Coliseum para sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. And we are currently in our halftime of the game between the 16 other Cavite City Aces Solar and Dasmariñas Don Facundo AJ Hoops in favor of Dasmariñas. We have here with me the team representative of Dasmariñas Don Facundo, Sir Julio Barredo, and the team owner of Cavite City Aces, Sir Brian Nicolas. Unahin Kukunin ko po muna si Sir Julio. So Sir Julio, bata pa po ang ating mga players and para po sa inyo, paano nyo po sila natutulungan pagdating sa kanilang attitude at disiplina sa loob at labas ng court?
Sabi nga ni Coach Don Facundo, madaling ituro yung skills actually. So inuuna namin i-develop yung discipline sa mga bata kasi once the discipline is established, madali nang ma-develop yung skills nila.
I agree with that, Sir Julio. And meron ka po bang gustong pasalamatan o batiin sa ating mga online viewers?
Okay, I would like to take this opportunity to give thanks to our Honorable Congressman P.D. Barzaga, our Mayor Jenny Barzaga, the school owner of Beulah Land, where most of our players are coming from, Ma'am Maria Luisa Tendido, of course, Ma'am Cecil Dalosa, the Don Facundo Sportswear, and Mr. Marvin and Cabo, our #1 supporter. Thank you so much also to Phenom Athletics.
Ayan, grabe ang suporta ng mga taga Dasmariñas. Thank you so much, Sir Julio. Dito naman po tayo kay Sir Brian Nicolas, the team owner of Cavite City Aces. So, Sir, ano po ang inyong nagiging motibasyon sa patuloy na pagsuporta ng ating mga batang players sa mga liga na tulad nito?
Well, it's a commitment talaga naman namin and it's to develop the youth of Cavite City and nearby areas. And as of now, nagpapasalamat nga din kami na maganda naman yung nagiging outcome ng mga players. And biruin namin, from tryouts until ngayon sa paglalaro, maganda naman yung pine-perform namin. So I think we're doing well.
And I agree with that, sir. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagsuporta sa mga batang players na ito. Meron ka po bang gustong pasalamatan o batiyan sa ating mga online viewers?
Yes. Nagpapasalamat kami sa support ni Mayor Denver Chua ng Cavite City and our sponsors, Aces Solar, pati si Daily Essentials. So, at sa support nga pala ng government, ng LGU ng Cavite City for the assistant coaches and sa coaching staff ng team. So, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po, sir. And that's it for our halftime interview with Sir Julio and Sir Brian. We will be right back for more ball game updates.
Or we can see here the first half highlights. And coach, no, ito sa even though na 8-point lead, parang feel ko na parang dikitan yung laro sa labanan ng Dasmariñas Cavite City, no? Especially sa mga tres na pinaulan nila during the first half.
Well, that's right. Ating first half field goal percentage, itong Dasmariñas, 51%, 38% only for Cavite. Actually, both teams not really shooting that well from the three-point area, aside from that one three-pointer coming from Tenedero for Dasmariñas and two from Vincent Pascual. Actually, back-to-back three-pointers for Vincent Pascual. And yung free throw story natin, this could be a cause for concern here for Cavite. They have been able to get to the free throw line 22 times but only converting 7 of those for a low 31%. While itong Dasmariñas 4 out of 7 from the free throw area. Points in the paint, Dasmariñas with 32, Cavite with 16. Leading the way for Cavite is Vincent Pascual with 15 points, Valerio with 9. While on the other end, it's Ethan Aguas with 13 points and 8 rebounds, followed by Tenedero with 7.
So coach, if I may ask you, what can Cavite do in order to get this W? What should they fix here?
Well, definitely they have to shoot better from the field. I mean, that sounds very simple, but you know, when you're giving up 51% and not shooting that well from the field, And I think they really need to increase their efficiency from the free throw area. That they're down by 8 and they've already missed 15. They make half of that, we would have a tied ball game right now.
Oh, actually, oo nga, no? If they just made half of those, it's a tie ball game or parang 1 or 2 point difference lang. But Dasmariñas Don Facundo, patented fast break sila and they're blitzing. When it comes to defense, gonna be bigla dito yung Cavite City.
Actually, with fast break points, they're pretty much even. That's going to be fast break point number 14 for Cavite. Dasmariñas not far behind with 12.
I think yung encouraging dito sa Cavite City Solar Aces is more of their Aces Solar rather is their points of turnovers, 19 to just the 13 of Dasmariñas. So may mga positives pa rin tayo makikita dito.
Actually, if you look at the stats without, disregarding field goal percentage, pretty much even in most of the stats. Rebounds 24 to 23 for Dasmariñas, 11 to 10 for Cavite, and assists, steals 3 to 2 for Cavite. Yung block pareho lang, turnovers pareho lang. So it's really just a matter of making shots here for Cavite City.
45-35 is our score. Is 7 minutes and 50 remaining in the third quarter. 16 under division. Tuloy-tuloy tayo dito mga kaibigan, mga kaliga. May 4 pa tayo na laro na abangan dito sa loob ng Villar Coliseum. May wrap around doon na foul.
It's actually also interesting for Dasmariñas is yung staggered playing minutes for arguably their best guard. Itong si Adrian Quiñones only has played 10 minutes. He didn't start the game. He didn't start the third quarter. But 4 points, a rebound, and 3 assists. I think if they can increase the minutes of Adrian Quiñones for Dasmariñas, this could be an even bigger lead for them.
Oh, it could break the game wide open once Quiñones decides to take over the scoring mantle. But so far, ayun nga, maganda yung pagka-manage ng minutes dito. Tingnan mo yung 5 on the floor right now. 14, 16, 14, 14, 15 minutes. Kalat na kalat.
But definitely Ethan Aguas, just a picture of consistency for Coach Reggie Dalosa.
And si Ethan Aguas reminds me of a young Allen Liwag. Considering that
Allen Liwag is still young.
Considering that Allen Liwag is still young. Oh, I mean, naalala ko kasi what Allen Liwag looked like back in the high school ranks. Kaya, sabi parang Allen Liwag to ah. Pero guys, si Allen Liwag nasa college pa yun. Yung mga hindi pa makakilala sa kanya. Sweet College of St. Benilde right now. A rising star for them and part of the Gilas pool before.
Moving from the AYAC Generals.
Oo.
What a big loss for the AYAC Generals, and one of the assistants there, isa sa mga kasamahan natin, si Coach Joseph Gion. I'm hoping is watching para pag siya naman nag-cover, babatiin niya naman tayo.
Oo, kailangan. Mandatory yan. I think tamaan sa mukha to si number 3. That is, well, at least for Cavite City. Checking in for Don Facundo hoops. Substitution on the floor. And nakabalik na nga rin dito si Quiñones. Maganda yung pagkalat ng minutes ni Quiñones. It looks like if ever, he could reach still, actually hindi na masyado na ata abot sa 31 minutes. But he could
much has to play the full second half. But I don't think he needs to play that much minutes.
Considering the depth and the talent level that they have now on the floor over Cavite City. But who knows, right? Sometimes, I think that's out of bounds. I think that's the 4th miscue for both teams combined.
Actually, what I find funny is kung nasa loob ako ng court, I think I'm gonna make the same mistakes.
Yeah, nakakalito nga siya. They should put siguro an orange outline to at least signal.
Or maybe put somebody on the sidelines to remind everybody kung nasaan yung sideline.
Or actually, kasi yung referee minsan, they traverse from in to out. Kaya nakakalito yun. Sometimes kasi the referee, they're supposed to be there. Diba usually nandun sila tumatakbo.
feeling ko kailangan mo dito. Alam mo yung nasa sa runway.
Yes.
The
Yung may
ones with the
nag-ano.
lights, trying to direct traffic.
Bagong-bago pa naman tong court natin. So, I think they can still make adjustment on that one, but I don't think in the near future. Ethan Aguas with the steal. So far, no team able to hoist up a shot in a while, considering na the turnovers, the miscues, the unforced errors. But Quiñones can break that streak. Quiñones! There you go, just moving. I don't know, I feel like he's just coasting. Just reading whatever's given to him.
I feel like this kid can just score anytime he wants, but really just wanting to play the role of
Facilitator.
playmaker. Yeah, that's right.
Aguas finding one of his teammates under there. Natawagan ang traveling. What was like a call? 5 traveling calls in a span of 2 minutes. It's just more of the extra steps these players take.
And I think for the loss, kasi even before he caught that ball, decidido na siya that he was going to shoot. If he was able to look first for his options, there were available drop passes for him.
Look at Riley Smith, and you can see the respect of Don Facundo hoops for him. Na double team agad pagbigay sa kanya, knowing that wala na masyado ibang reliable big man itong Cavite City under-16 squad. Quiñones for 3. Looked good here. Pero bitin nga lang, and Riley Smith ahead of the break at easiest basket for him in this game. But still, they're down by 11.
But actually, even if you feel like itong Dasmariñas is looking to pull away, ito talaga still trying to keep in step despite that miss.
Sayang si Galarpe dun. Picking the pockets of Quiñones. A rare turnover for him considering he's very composed and rarely gives the ball away.
Actually, Rosales there giving a love tap to the head of Riley Smith. Riley Smith actually complaining that should have actually been taunting. I don't know if